Hi, this is Korea Travel Guide. Today, I went to Lotte World Tower in Jamsil and experienced their Seoul Sky Bridge tour. To those of you who don't know what Seoul Sky Bridge tour is, it's an activity where you literally go to the top of Lotte World Tower, the tallest building in South Korea, and do all sorts of things on the bridge they have. You walk on it, sit on it, pose in front of the camera with it, enjoy the sunset on it, and so on. Before we dive further into the video, let me remind you that if you have any questions about traveling in Korea, feel free to leave a question in the comment section and I will answer. To get to the tour site, go to Jamsil Station on subway lines 2 and 8 and then head towards exit 2. You'll see the entrance to the Lotte World Mall as you can see in the video. Enter the mall, walk straight, and on one of the pillars, you'll see a signage that guides you to the Seoul Sky observation deck. To take part in the Seoul Sky Bridge tour, you need to either book the tickets in advance or purchase on-site. Needless to say, the most popular hours are from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. when the sun's setting, depending on the season. And tickets for those hours are usually sold out early, so if you want the optimal experience, I strongly advise you to book them online. I put a link in the description that directs you to the ticket reservation webpage, as well as Google Play Store and App Store links if you're booking on your mobile device. As of 2023, the tickets are 100,000 Korean won per person. It may sound a bit too much, but running these kinds of skyscraper tours definitely feels like it costs a lot of money, so I get it. Keep in mind that the tour does not operate from December to March for obvious reasons. I did this tour in early November and it was pretty cold up there. You literally stand on top of a 541 meter tall building. If you're planning to go on this tour, make sure you have enough clothes on, depending on the weather of course. If you're someone that cannot handle cold temperature very well, you might have some issues up there. And of course, you can just visit the observation deck and not do the tour. As of 2023, tickets for access to the observation deck is 29,000 Korean won for teens and adults, 25,000 Korean won for kids from ages 3 to 12, and free of charge under the age of 3. Me and my friend bought the tickets in advance, so we'll skip the ticket counter and head straight towards the observation deck. The way to the observation deck is pretty long. It's roughly a 4-minute walk to the elevator that takes you up there. What I found weird was they make you take these meaningless photo shoots in between. They didn't even give us the photos afterwards, so why they took them is beyond me. Still, these artworks and exhibitions on the way weren't that bad. Yep, that's another photo shoot. Respectfully declined the offer. You need to wait a bit for the elevator to come down because, well, it's a pretty tall building and it goes from bottom to top.
지하 안반층에서 지상까지 총 555m의 높이를 스카이 셔틀 초속 10m 속도로 이동하시겠습니다. 한국의 중심, 서울의 아름다운 전경과
I was kinda hoping for transparent walls, but I guess that's not for the faintest of hearts. You can feel the gravity pulling towards the ground, as it is a pretty fast elevator.
per second on our Sky Shuttle. At the heart of South Korea, we hope you enjoy Seoul's breathtaking cityscape, as well as our landmark building.
하늘이 새로운 세상에 오신 걸 환영합니다.
Welcome to a whole new world in the sky.
Floor 117, 472 meters above the ground, is where you step out of the elevator.
세상, 서울 스카이 전망대에 도착하였습니다.
After the ride, they make you watch their 3-minute long video, and then you finally get to see the view. Entrance to the Skybridge tour is right there on the same floor. You show them your tickets and they'll let you in. They make you wear these orange suits and brief you and other tourists on what you're gonna do up there and how to safely enjoy the tour. After yet another photo shoot, you go up a few more floors, and then you finally go outside the building. They tie your suit to this steel cable, and then you gotta climb a few stairs. Oh, wait, did I say a few stairs? Let me clarify. You gotta climb a lot of stairs. The next 2.5 minutes of this video is me literally climbing stairs, so feel free to skip forward.
Hey, this isn't that bad. Oh, now it's starting to get windy. They certainly do make you do a lot of cardio. Yeah. No entrance to weaklings. Yeah. I know.
Finally made it. From here, you listen to the staff's instructions, then one by one people get on the bridge and they'll take photos for you. The view is something else to say the least.
Wonder
I'd
where they
say
make you
as
do
a
the
one-time
jumping
thing, this tour is worth the money. You can also take photos with your friend or partner if you want. They make you sit on the bridge and do a few poses for the camera.
I can do it downstairs. I will take your phone before
Yeah,
you
take
leave.
that one. There you go.
After they take all the photos, they let everyone get on the bridge to take selfies and pictures or videos of the scenery. Now, I'm not that afraid of heights, but with the wind blowing, I did feel a bit scary when looking under my feet. Rightfully so, because as I said earlier, I was at 541 meters above the ground, where I could see through under my feet. They give you enough time to take your photos and videos. I felt it was around 10 minutes or so.
아우 쓰겠어.
너무한 거 아니야? 너 못생겼다고 어떻게 안 찍을 수가 있어?
연결이 피실까 봐. 삭제하니까.
우리 내 포도 시고 날아갈까? 포도 시고 날아갈까?
그럼.
바로 얼굴. 우와, 땀 식히기 대박이지? 아,
After the tour, you get this certificate, but that's not all. You also get to receive 2 physical copies of the photos the staff took for you. You can select 2 from a list of around 10 to 15 photos, And if you want more, you have to pay for them. They let you download all the photos online within the next 30 days, so you really don't have to pay for all of it. Before taking the elevator down, I looked around the place for a while. The city view's pretty epic at sunset, but the night view offers a different type of coolness. If you have any questions about this video or traveling in Korea in general, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section and I will answer. Please subscribe and like the video to support my channel if you like this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.
롯데월드 타워를 중심으로 한 불꽃